All right, boys, full Tinder marketing guide for free as always. I know I haven't made a video in a little while, so I decided to come back with a banger for you. Full Tinder marketing guide. What's this video going to include? Methods, requirements, account creation, warm-up, swiping, funnels, how to automate and scale the whole process, and then notes at the end. So with Tinder, there's going to be two methods. You're going to have web creation and you're going to have phone creation. Now, web creation is easier to scale, easier to onboard staff. Just give them an SOP and they'll create mass accounts for you. Phone creation is it's higher trust score, but it's a little bit more difficult to scale because you need assistance in person, or you have to set up like a server where they can manually use the phone. So web creation is just easier to scale. So I prefer web creation for Tinder anyways. I'm also going to make a Bumble method or Bumble guide for you guys soon. So what are the requirements for the web? I'm going to talk specifically about the web creation method here. You're going to need AdsPower. You're going to need a good SMS service. Now, a couple of these are more expensive, but usually the more expensive they are, the more premium, less chance of your account getting banned, shadow banned. Gmails, you want to use Accounts Market, Axe Market. You can use different stuff. Proxies. The one I currently use is Proxy Empire. I'm not going to tell you exactly the proxy that I use because even if I tell you the exact method, boys, within a week, this method is not going to work anymore. So you have to figure out yourself. Or you can join the coaching. I tell all the guys in there all the methods, where to buy all the Gmail accounts, what phone numbers to use. But with DAs, boys, the main thing is going to be your proxy, your images, and then either your SMS service or your Gmails, whatever it might be. You need to nail these three things, and then the method itself. So even though I've given you the guidelines here, you're going to have to figure out yourself how to actually get the accounts up and running, because if I just tell you on the video, it's not going to work. So yeah, this is exactly what you need. Gmails, you get them from Accounts Market, proxies from Proxy Empire or Mount Proxy if you're using mobile ones. And yeah, you need lots of content and verification pictures. So you want your model to be pumping out lots of verification pictures because you're going to be making a lot of accounts. With the content, you can use an image spoofer. I'm going to link all of this stuff down below, guys, so easy for you to access. Image spoofer, you're going to get all the proxies, everything, links down below. Then you need OBS fake camera to verify. I'm going to make another video on that, how to correctly use it, because I know a couple of people are having issues with OBS and verify. So account creation on web, what do you want to do? You want to open up AdsPower, create a new browser profile. Now, AdsPower gives you 2 free browser profiles, so you can test out with the 2 free ones. You want to create a new browser profile. Then you want to go on. You need to change the location. I haven't added it in here, but you need to change location. You can either use a extension or you can do it in the AdsPower settings itself, longitude, latitude. Then you want to create an account with the Gmail. So first you want to sign into the Gmail, then you want to sign in a Tinder account. But yeah, you're going to have to play around with the different proxies and different browsers and all this kind of stuff because yeah, it's not going to work. Right now, we found something that's working really well. That's why I can't share it, but you're going to have to find something that works good for you. Now, it is a pain in the hole figuring this out yourself. You could spend like two days to a week trying to figure out a method and it still might not even work. So yeah, DAs, that's DAs. Once you crack them, you're going to make a lot of money. But until you get to that point, it's going to be a mess. But yeah, after you create the account successfully, again, you need to use unique images or spoofed images. The spoofer I'm using right now, Shane Spoofer, having no issues at all. It's working completely fine. So yeah, you have to, once you've logged in, you will see, sometimes you will see likes on the account. If the account is getting likes, it's active, it's alive, right? If it's not getting likes, even if it gets likes, you still have to log back in. Hopefully it will prompt you for verification. If it doesn't, sometimes the account is still going to be okay if it's getting likes. But ideally, you want it to prompt you for verification. Then you get verified and then you're good to go. Anything else I want to add on that? Yeah, so even if your account doesn't get verified, you're still okay, but it's not going to have as high of a trust score. And then you're going to use it for a couple of days, and then you most likely get pumped for verification. So warm up of the accounts, there's different strategies, right? Some people will just verify it, and as soon as the account is verified, they'll use the Tinder boosts and put the IG in bio or wherever. I personally like to have accounts stay up a little bit longer. With AI chatting, we'll get into that now in a second. But for the warm up of the account, you can do 2 days to 2 weeks. Message back and forth a couple of times, make it look less robotic, make it look like an actual girl, even though what girl is using Tinder on web? You have to just make it look real, right? Message back and forth. When you're going through the swipes, go through them, read the profiles a little bit, especially at the start. Very important. And you need to track all this, either on Google Sheet or Airtable. Have a big tracking list. Okay, how many swipes did you do today? How many swipes did you do the next day? And once you have all these accounts, then you'll have the data. Then you'll see which method is the best to go with. How many swipes did you do this day? All this kind of stuff. You need to be tracking, because if you're not tracking, you're slacking, boys. Now, swiping, you want to start slow. 25 swipes on day 1, 50 swipes day 2. Just follow this guide. It should be okay. You can buy an auto swiper to save time. You don't want to be sitting there and swiping. You don't want a VA to be sitting there and swiping. I'm going to talk about the DNZ bot right now. So yeah, with the funnels, I always use the Snapchat bot. So when you create Tinder profiles, when we create Tinder profiles, our agency for our models, we will add the Snapchat either in the bio or in the work, or however we want to do it. There's specific ways we do it. One that's working very well, I'm not going to mention in this video. But yeah, so we add the snap somewhere in the profile. So the guys will add the Snapchat. Then the guys will text, they will add the Snapchat, and the DNZ Snap bot, it's a white label of the Cupid bot. And just to be completely transparent with you guys, but it is cheaper. So if you guys wanted to try out the Snapchat bot, feel free to use my DNZ Snapchat bot, it's called, and it's cheaper than Cupid. And yeah, it's really good for converting. I'm not even saying this. You guys know my brand. I don't just promote bullshit. I use this personally, and it's crazy. Once you guys see the level of AI chatting that this bot has, it has crazy settings. You can make it youthful chatting style. Like you can make it mature chatting style. It will use like cute little phrases. It's insane. You can even test it out for like $2 if you buy 2 conversions, and then you can just test it out and see how the bot talks, and then you will understand why it's such a good funnel, because it warms the guys up already before even getting on the web platform. That's why I don't really like the IG funnel. There's no connection there. With the Snapchat bot, this thing might be snapping them for 7 days straight, and then they'll convert, and then they'll spend a lot of money. That's why I like the Snapchat bot. If you don't use the Snapchat bot, or if you don't convert via Snap, you can verify the Tinder account and buy the boosts, and then you could funnel it. You could do this to Snapchat, or you could do this to IG, whichever one you like. There's benefits for both. I prefer Snapchat because, again, you're going to make more money long term. With IG, it's good to get like USA audience, this kind of stuff. But yeah, pick whichever one you like. And I like to create long-term accounts. So when you use the bot, it's not going to ban the account straight away, because with the AI chatting that's incorporated with the bot, it will talk to the guys on Tinder, and then it will take them off of Tinder, and it will give them the Snapchat in the text, like in the DMs, rather than having it on the profile. So you're getting a lot less ban rate. Yeah, that's another reason why I prefer the bot. Now, only thing is with the bot, it doesn't support Tinder anymore. It used to, but it works for Bumble. So the AI chatting works for Bumble. So yeah, but the Snapchat bot itself, the way you use it is you log on your Antidetect browser, however you want to log on, and then you just leave the bot running. Now you can leave your computer on, or you can put it on a VPS, a server, and it will just be running 24/7, accepting every single ad that comes through, and then snapping these guys. So snapping them, warming them up. You have anywhere from 10 to 15% conversion with the Snapchat bot alone. So yeah. Then you want how to scale and automate the process. Once you have a correct working method that's working well, you're getting accounts up and live, you're getting like 70+% verified and active accounts. Then you want to hire multiple VAs to create new accounts daily. Now, this is infinitely scalable. You can scale however much you want. If you want, you put 1 VA to create accounts. If you want, you put 2. You could have a whole team creating 100 accounts per day. That's what we do. And then you can choose your strategy. Do you want to do AI chatting with my Snapchat bot, or do you want to go to Instagram, build up your IG a little bit? Whichever way you want to do it, you can do both, right? When you're making 100 accounts per day, you can do 50 accounts doing Snapchat, 50 accounts doing IG. See which one converts better. See which one brings you more money. Use a spoofer for infinite content. Now, for verification pictures, I haven't found that it works yet, but for the actual profile pictures, it works fine. So if you get maybe like 1 month's worth of verification pictures from your model, it only take her like 30 minutes to make. Then you can use all the other pictures infinite amounts of times with the spoofer. So everything will be linked down below, boys. If you want the actual method that I use, I just added it to the group, to the coaching program. Shoot me a DM on the Telegram or the IG. Will be linked down below. And then a couple notes. You're going to get banned a lot. You need to track everything. So if you track, you're going to need to track when you put the username in, if you put it onto the bio, when you created the account, when you verified the account, is the account shadow banned? You need to track everything. And you need to have this on Google Sheet or Airtable. You're going to get banned. So you want to find out why you're getting banned, how to decrease the chance of getting banned, and how to keep the accounts alive as long as possible. Make sure you're using unique content with the spoofer or just images. You make sure it's unique. If you're using mobile voice, always rotate the proxy. With the proxy empire and the ones that I use, I don't need to rotate them. So that's a little tip. Hopefully you guys find a method that works for you. If you want to fast track this process, and if you want my methods, we give them all away in the coaching, exact methods that I use. So yeah, if you want to join, shoot me a DM on the Telegram or Instagram. Free OFM group chat down below, and best of luck, lads.